is probably the most misused concept in the entire farcical frame of diversity, equity, and inclusion. So today, in 90 seconds or less, I'm going to break it down and make it really simple for everyone to understand how it's supposed to work if you actually go off the definition, not the implementation of it. Point number one, impartiality. No preferences are given to someone to grade on a curve. If you happen to be part of a certain group that you consider to be quote unquote marginalized, you don't get any preferential treatment just because you're from that group. If you have to work a little bit harder or a lot harder to get the same outcome, then do it. Do the damn work. This thing is called work on your game, and the work that you do that has to be harder than everybody else's to get to that position will make you that much stronger and that much tougher when you do finally get there. But stop whining and complaining about it needing to be harder if you consider it to be harder. Point number two, let's reintroduce objectivity and reward actual performance. Just so you all know, I come from a background of playing sports. In the sports world, there is no grading on a curve. Either you made the shot or you didn't. You won the game or you didn't, is what the scoreboard says. Not, oh, well, you had it harder than this other person, so even though you lost on the scoreboard, we're going to give you the trophy anyway. Bullshit. We don't play those games. And number three, fair. Definition of fair means using rules and standards. And if you're being equitable, that means you should be being fair, meaning you're using rules and standards. And if someone comes up short of the standard, they lost. If you exceed the standard, then you won. And again, we're not grading on a curve and changing things just to make it easier for one person because they claimed it was harder for people like them 100 years ago. We ain't playing that game. Work on your game.